Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of transformations on the coordinate plane. This is standard 8.10c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 2 of the 2017 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a coordinate grid, we got a pentagon here, and it is translated, there we go, 1 unit to the left, 10 units down. So this translation means we're going to slide it. We're not going to rotate it, we're not going to reflect it, definitely not going to dilate it. And all of these right here look like these are transformations that align with translations. Because what we're doing is we are adding or subtracting to the x and the y. And that's all we're doing. We're not multiplying. We're not inverting the positive or negative. Let's see. So f. So I'm going to take this, we get this minus 1, minus 10. Okay, so what happens, let's take this point right here. All right, so that is negative 1, 3. All right, so we're going to kind of use that as our base. So if I'm going to use that negative 1, 3, well, if I'm going to do negative 1 minus 1, that's going to be negative 2. And 3 minus 10 is going to be negative 7. So my negative 1, 3 is going to turn into negative 2, negative 7. So way down here. All right, so it moved over 1, and then it moved down 10. And then you would get the rest of it kind of sitting off there, which is left 1, down 10. Looks like that might be what we need. Let's see what the rest of them look like. All right, so that negative 1, 3, if I add 1, that's going to be 0 for the x, and if I do negative 10, that's still going to be that negative 7. Okay, so 0, negative 7, it's going to come right here, but you see how it moved to the right 1 and still down 10? So that's to the right 1, and I wanted it to the left 1. So that makes that incorrect right there. Let's check this right here. So we're going to do x negative 1, so that's going to be negative 2. Oh, and then 3 plus 10, 13. We're going to be off the graph, but that's fine. So negative 2, and then 13, let's call that somewhere up there. So we're going to go to the left 1, which is good, but then this says 10 units down, and this is going to take me 10 units up. So that's incorrect, that plus 10, you need that minus 10. Let's check our J. And we're going to do a plus 1, so that's going to be 0, and that's going to be a 13. Yeah, same thing. Just move it over to the right 1. All right, so I'm thinking that it's F. Let's try another point right here, see if it works. So that's 2, 2. Okay, so if I want to do the x minus 1, so that's going to be 1, and x minus 10 is negative 8. So 1, negative 8. All right, and that was my first point. And my second point, if I try this last one here, 5, 3. So that's going to be x minus 1, that's going to be 4. That's negative 7. So 4, negative 7. Yep, you see it's shaping up just like that one up there. So that's how we could finish that, and our answer is F.